So in this video, I'd like to go into a little bit more detail about what we do for you here at Time to Eat. So as you know, we create essentially 3 different businesses for you. We create the grocery delivery, the restaurant delivery, and the workplace lunch delivery. Now this is your hub website, and this is sort of your landing page where a customer will go and decide what service they want. This is your grocery delivery page. And this is where a customer will go on, they're going to choose what store they want, they're going to put their items in, choose those, and that order will get sent to you or to your driver. Now with grocery delivery, you can usually do about 6,000 to 8,000 a month if you just want to stay fairly small and just keep it at one person working semi-full-time. Obviously if you add more drivers on, you're going to make more money and you can expand your area. Now with grocery delivery, you're going to charge something like $10, a $10 delivery charge, and 10% of the grocery total. Now your average family is going to order about once a week. They're going to spend about $200. So you know you're going to make around $35, $45 with gratuity on each grocery order. So your average customer, you're going to shop for them about 4 times. So you can think the average person that uses your service, you're going to make about $160 a month per person. So with restaurant delivery, this is the one that's most similar to like an Uber or a Grubhub. This is where the order is going to come in. The customer will go onto your site, they're going to choose the restaurant they want, choose the items that they want on the menu, they're going to check out, they're going to pay for it online with a debit or credit card, and then that order is going to automatically get shot over to the restaurant, who will have a tablet that we provided for them that's connected to your software. So the order will automatically go over to the restaurant, which is fantastic. Now your driver will accept the order. He's going to get GPS coordinates to the restaurant. That's what he's going to receive first. Once he picks the order up, he's then going to receive GPS coordinates to the person's home or office or wherever they're at. So with restaurant delivery, you can make great money. We have clients that are making over $200,000 their very first year. So it's really going to depend on you, how fast you want to grow, how big you want to expand. But as far as getting paid, it's a little bit different structure than the workplace lunch delivery. With the restaurant delivery, you're going to pay your driver something like $3 per delivery, per gig. They're not going to get paid hourly. They're still going to be a contracted driver. So you're able to pay them cash. It's their responsibility to declare that with the IRS. So you're going to pay about $3 to them. Okay, you're going to make money 3 different ways with the restaurant delivery. Number 1, you're going to charge a delivery charge. So let's say you do $4.99 per delivery charge. And again, we're going to do research and find out what's comparable in your area. Then you're going to make money on the inflated food costs. So for instance, if you look at Taco Bell's menu, their actual menu, a burrito might be $4. You might charge $6, you might charge 20% more, and we'll establish that. So you're also inflating the food costs a little bit, so you're getting, if it's 20%, you're getting $2 on every 10 that is ordered. So it's quite a little bit of money. And we can fluctuate that based on, you know, what your advice is and what we see in the area. And then you're also going to make money on the discount that the restaurant gives. Now, when our reps go out there, one of their main objectives as far as working with the restaurants is to not only get your stuff out, but to also get a discount for you. Because if they can get 15, 20% discount on all the food, again, that's $2 on every 10 that is spent. So you can make good money. So your average restaurant delivery, you might make anywhere from $6 to $11 profit after paying your driver and everything. That's what you're going to make. Now remember, this is much more volume. You're offering every restaurant in town, and you're offering a massive area to deliver that in. So the income potential is fantastic with restaurant delivery. This is your workplace lunch delivery site. And with workplace lunch delivery, one of the reasons we usually recommend our clients start there is because you can start with 1 driver. And it's actually a lot less stress. You might be working with more volume, but it's less stress, and I'll explain why. So with the workplace lunch delivery, what we want to do is find 1 or 2 large companies. We want to look for where there's a lot of employees, and those employees need to eat lunch. So we want to find places that maybe have anywhere from 200 to 2,000 or more employees. They have a half hour for lunch. Again, most of these people, they have the option of either standing in line at the taco truck, or they have to get in their car, drive somewhere, and try to get back in time before their shift starts up again. So what we want to do is offer a very streamlined option. So one restaurant a day. Let's say it's Chipotle. So we do Mondays Chipotle, okay? And we're gonna have a streamlined menu. You're not gonna have everything that Chipotle orders on the menu. It might be 5 or 6 of the top items, okay, that someone's going to order. So the employee on their own, they don't have to, order for everyone else, just on their own, they're gonna choose what they want, just like the restaurant software. They're gonna choose what they want. They're going to pay their charge and check out. Now that money is gonna start getting routed to you. But as far as the price structure goes, you're going to charge about $3 per lunch. That's what you're going to charge. You're not going to be inflating the food. You're not going to have that $4.99 delivery charge, because this is all on volume. So if you're charging $3 per lunch, okay, and let's say you get 40 lunches, okay, in that 1 hour, that would be modest. So you're getting 40 lunches for this company. And remember, many of these companies have more than one lunch shift at noon. They've got lunch shifts that run continually throughout the day, the call centers, warehouses, things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to streamline that menu. They're going to check out, and this way you can actually have the order to them. So let's say it's Monday and you're going to be offering Chipotle that day. Now again, they're going to have a streamlined menu, just 5 or 6 of the top items that people would order. Very simple. And the reason is, if you're getting 40 orders, you want to be able to get those very quickly. The driver can look at them, make sure they're correct. They're going to be individually bagged at the restaurant and take off, put those in his thermal bags and go to the break room or wherever it is that he's going to be delivering those. Now, if you did 40 an hour, which again, remember guys, there is more than one lunch shift per day with most of these large employers. They're going to have lunch shifts that run throughout the day. You might have 3 o'clock, you might have graveyards, whatever it is. But let's say you just do 40 lunches in that 1 hour. Now you're charging $3 a piece. That's $120. Okay, so if you did that 3 times for this one company in a day, you've got over $360. So let's say you're paying your driver $15 an hour. Plus he's going to make about another $10 an hour in tips, because about half the people are going to leave $1. So at that, you're still making over $300 per day with one driver at one company. So what we recommend is, let's get started there. You're going to get familiar with the process. The driver is going to get familiar. And again, we're helping you look for these people, helping you hire some good people. Once we get that started, you feel comfortable. A week or so later, okay, let's grab another one of the guys that you've already approved and talked to, and let's get him going on the company next door. So now you have another $300 a day coming in. Let's do that a few times. Let's get 3, 4, 5 drivers going, maybe a month into it. Remember, your restaurant software is complete. It's ready to go. But now you've got some drivers. Now let's launch the restaurant software, where you've got some backup. If you do get 40 orders in 1 hour, you're going to be able to handle it. Whereas if you just start off by yourself with restaurant software, you're not going to be able to. It's going to be too much. And the last thing you want to do is leave a bad taste in someone's mouth when they first order from you. You want everything to be perfect. One thing that is amazing about grocery and restaurant delivery businesses is that they work everywhere. We have clients that start in rural areas where there's a small population. Maybe people aren't really sure about grocery and restaurant delivery, and they're doing fantastic. And then we have other clients that start in big metropolitan areas. They've got all the competition there. They've got all the big boys. They've got tons of people, and they do fantastic there. So here's the objective. You need to give great customer service, provide a uniformed, trained employee that knows how to give great service to your customers. So no matter where you are, there's going to be one common denominator that runs through all of our successful businesses, and that's the customer service. The nationwide companies simply can't be thorough and intricate about the drivers that they're hiring. They, by necessity, have to hire just about anyone. Well, you're not going to do that. Your drivers are going to be screened, you're going to be looking at them closely, they're going to be trained, and they're going to be in uniform. They're going to have thermal bags to keep the food hot. They're going to be on time. These things, if you can keep them, you're going to have a great business. They are the one thing that will set you apart from other delivery services. We have a client in Nashville who has over 60 drivers now. They've been doing it for 2 years. Again, they have all the competition, all the big delivery companies are there, and they're doing fantastic. So it really just depends on what you're offering. I remember his name is Sean, and he told me, Desiree, I'm so glad that you always encouraged me to not be the cheapest delivery service in Nashville, but to be the best. And I would encourage anyone that we help start. That's got to be the hallmark of your business, is your customer service. That's what sets you apart. We try to make you look corporate. We try to make you look like Uber Eats and Grubhub. But one way that you can actually excel them is in the customer service department. So the restaurant delivery business has increased dramatically in the last 3 years. Now, when I started 15 years ago, it's been on the rise since then. But the last 3 years is really where we've seen these young people that, you know, they would rather stay home and play a video game and get food delivered than to go out. And that's a different dynamic than what it was with my generation. So in this last year, restaurant delivery has made approximately $43 billion in the US alone. They say that's going to double in the next 2 years. So tremendous rise. As the millennials are getting money, they're getting jobs, they've got money to spend, they would rather have food delivered. So it's really going to change just restaurants in general. They know that if they don't offer delivery, they're not going to make it. And you know, there's a reason why Grubhub's doing it and Uber's doing it, because it makes money. That's the reason. And that's the same reason we're setting you up. Something that we do now, which is a tremendous help to our clients, is we actually fly reps out to your area. And these are seasoned salespeople. What they're going to do is they're going to try to build relationships with the restaurants and the companies that are already there. They're going to meet with them. They're going to ask for discounts. They're going to show how you're different than the regular restaurant delivery services out there. Now, the restaurant needs to know a couple of things. They need to know that, number one, you're reputable and you know what you're doing, and that you provide great customer service. That's why John Doe that decides to start a delivery service isn't going to make it in today's industry. But if they know you're reputable, the rep's going to let them know, hey, you're affiliated with Time to Eat, with over 150 locations all over the US and Canada. They're going to let them know that our clients work with the biggest stores and restaurants in the nation. And that's going to give them a confidence in what you're doing, and you get an immediate credibility that way. So the rep's going to do a few things. He's going to try to make arrangements for your tablet, the one that we provide for you, to be dropped off there and set up so that that's now connected to your website, so that when an order does come in for them, it goes directly to them. So the rep's going to do a couple of things when he gets there. He is going to first meet with you, just to go over the plan. You're going to be able to see in real time all of the appointments that he's made beforehand. He'll be there for about 3 days, and you're going to be able to see what the results of those appointments have been. And then at the end of that, we're going to make an assessment of who we want for your job site menus, who's giving you discounts, who we really want to promote, and just sort of a game plan of how we want you to start. What restaurants want is they want to sell product. And that's what you want to show that you can do. They just want to know that you're going to be a good extension of who they are, that you're going to treat their customers well, that you're going to be bringing the food to them hot and on time. For our older clients, going out and marketing to restaurants and companies was probably the thing they liked about starting this business the least. So what we want to do now is when the rep goes out there, he's going to open the door for you. He's going to make contacts, he's going to make connections, hopefully get discounts. When the rep visits a company, he's going to be letting them know that, you know, now the employees can get lunch delivered. They're not going to be coming back tardy or late. They're actually going to have a rested lunch break. This is going to be a win-win because usually management likes to eat too, so they're usually thrilled about it. So one of the things we do for you is we try to get a pool of drivers so that you've got some ready to go. Again, they're going to be contracted, so they're not going to be paying them hourly. But we want to get some good drivers set aside. So we have some different software companies that we provide job postings for in your area. We're going to have you post all over. We're going to have Facebook and social media job postings. So we want to get an influx of drivers. We're actually going to get applications. They're going to go to your website, fill those out. Then they're going to be directed to a video interview, which is great because you actually get to see them this way. You get to see how articulate they are. Do they seem friendly, outgoing? After we get a pool of 2, 3, 4 drivers, you'll have those ready. And if you are starting workplace lunch delivery, this works out great because we're going to take one, start him or her, and then essentially add on each driver as we go. Most of these drivers are already going to be working for many of the other delivery services. So as long as you're paying them better, you're treating them better, you're going to be getting the best of what they have. Now, the drivers are not going to be paid hourly, they're going to be commission only, and they're going to be paid per delivery. So what we want to do is get that pool, pull one over, maybe start the workplace lunch delivery, get that driver going, and then have our pool that we've already screened them and pull them over one at a time, and then launch the restaurant delivery. We provide all of the equipment you're going to need to start your business. We provide the thermal bags, the car topper, the postcards, the marketing materials, business cards, displays, posters, coupons, brochures, magnets, and even the uniforms for your employees. We're going to create an employee handbook. So in that, you're going to have all the regular legal mumbo jumbo that you need when you have an employee, but you're also going to have things that you really want to stipulate as far as appearance and how they should act representing your business as a delivery driver. So we're going to provide 20 tablets for you. We're going to create 20 different menus for you on your restaurant software. And what we want to do is have each one of those restaurants connected with a tablet to your software. So the system will be automated. When an order comes in, again, it's going to go through your software to the restaurant and then to the driver. So it looks much more upscale and professional to provide the restaurant with a tablet. You can still do it the old-fashioned way with the dispatcher, where the orders can come in via phone or fax or email. But tablets are definitely going to be the best way to go. We set up your business phone line, and this phone line will be able to be routed to anyone, any of your drivers, any of your other staff. It can ring sequentially. It can ring 5 people at one time. It can ring just certain people at certain times. And then we also hire a voice actor to do the greeting that's going to be on your phone. We set up all of your merchant accounts so that we're sure that when that money comes in, it gets routed to you. We purchase and set up all of your business licenses and permits. We create all of your websites, including the apps that go with that and even the developer fees. We do all of your SEO work. SEO is search engine optimization. Essentially what that means is that we get you everywhere online. We hire services that try to get you in 50 to 100 directories and browsers and backlinks. That way when somebody types in grocery delivery or restaurant delivery in your area, you're going to pop up. We create all of your business social media campaigns. Social media is going to be a way that you can really generate business without even leaving the house. We're going to set the campaigns up, we're going to launch those, and then we're going to teach you also how to run these campaigns as you grow. We create 3 different advertising videos for you that you can use on social media, Twitter, even Instagram. We're going to do extensive research into your area. Again, we create all 3 businesses, the grocery, restaurant, and workplace lunch delivery, even if you don't start them all at one time. Now, usually we recommend that you don't. You want to give great customer service, make sure everything is perfect when you launch, and you can gradually add those, whether it be 2 weeks or 2 years down the line. So it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to complete your business package. Now, during the creation process, our staff will also be working with you via tutorials and documents and training you how to run your business. You're going to understand the basics of the software, you're going to understand your social media accounts. We not only create your business for you, but we walk with you every step of the way. Again, during the creation process, we'll have been training you on how to run your business, but we don't just leave you there. Our staff will be there as a resource, especially that first couple months as you're growing and expanding and learning what works and what doesn't. But 2 years down the line, 10 years down the line, you're going to need things, want to upgrade, need advice, want to launch a different service, we're going to be there for you. There's no royalties or monthly fees with Time to Eat. Your one-time fee for the package covers it all, but again, we stay with you every step of the way as you grow your business. So as always, feel free to contact me personally if you call our office number. Just ask to make an appointment with Desiree. They'll do that for you. And then any questions you have, I've got some great people working for me. They can inform you on what we do, answer any questions that you might have, and they're going to be there for you after you choose Time to Eat as you grow your business and expand. Thanks for watching. Don't just leave you there. Our staff will be there as a resource, especially that first couple months as you're growing and expanding and learning what works and what doesn't. But 2 years down the line, 10 years down the line, you're going to need things, want to upgrade, need advice, want to launch a different service, we're going to be there for you. There's no royalties, there's no surcharges or monthly fees. Your one-time fee takes care of it all. There's no royalties or monthly fees with Time to Eat. Your one-time fee for the package covers it all, but again, we stay with you every step of the way as you grow your business. I hope this helps, guys, and again, as always, you can feel free to ask for me personally. You can call our office and ask to speak to Desiree. My staff will make an appointment with you. And as always, guys, you can always make an appointment with me personally, or you can talk to my staff. I have some great people working for me. No snickering. I knew that was coming. Well, I hope that helps, guys. You know, as always, you can feel free to contact my staff. You can make an appointment with me personally. I have some wonderful people working for me. They're going to be there to help you, not only in giving you information, deciding whether you should go with Time to Eat, but even after you.
Downstairs. Patio door.
So as always, feel free to contact me personally if you call our office number. Just ask to make an appointment with Desiree. They'll do that for you. And then any questions you have, I've got some great people working for me. They can inform you on what we do, answer any questions that you might have, and they're going to be there for you after you choose Time to Eat as you grow your business and expand. Thanks for watching. Okay. All right, that's going to have to be good enough. Okay, guys, you're good. You're good.
You sounded great.
Oh, thank you, honey.